So honestly, I was gonna pick up the camera maybe like 2 days ago to do this. Realistically, been rushing and like been lacking basically. So today what we're gonna do is, even though it's such a late start to the day and I have to work today, which sucks, but I have something new to show you guys, and I figured this, you know, would be a nice way to revamp the channel, if you will, because I haven't uploaded in a couple months, and then prior to that I stopped uploading for like a little bit too, only because of the winter time and the inconsistencies, and I was just ordering parts and couldn't really work on my car. But however, what I'm about to show you is really dope. I don't really condone this, but stay tuned. New shop or garage or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but this is it. This is the shop. This is the culmination of what's been going on. I don't have the lights on, which is why it's really dark. Here, let me turn the lights on. Yeah, so turn the lights on. But this is overall what the shop looks like. Should probably close the doors to see how it looks at night, basically, with no light. But we'll check that in a second. But yeah, this is it. Nice space, great space. What is it, 1,200 square feet? Yeah, 1,200 square feet. Pretty straight shot. It was a great deal, couldn't pass up on it. Plus, I needed the space, and this is kind of like the best way to do so, and I'm really excited for it, so why not? So basically, I've spent the last majority of it was yesterday, but I spent the good majority bringing all this stuff here. And then as well, we had a wild trip, which led to all of that, but you'll see that another time. Yeah, I just spent pretty much all day yesterday just moving in as much stuff as I can to try to knock all of this out, to make it a little easier and to make it better, because it makes you realize that like having everything all in one place can kind of be really relaxing. But we still got 2 more vehicles. Actually, I lied. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more vehicles that are supposed to come in here. So it's going to be a pretty tight squeeze, and it's going to be pretty nuts. But I think we'll make it work. I mean, we ain't got another choice, but it's pretty cool. So I'm not really doing anything special today. I'm literally just taking this whole time to kind of like reorganize a lot of this stuff, because everything's kind of like all over the place. So as you can see, a lot of the stuff is now everywhere. Like you have the Eclipse body kit along with more Eclipse parts in the back, some spare tires for the Z, and these are all parts for the Z. Obviously the engine for the Z. And no, I did not sell it. I still have it. I've been working on it. You'll see some updates too. But yeah, overall, like, more Z parts, and then a bunch of random goodies. We'll talk about that later. Obviously some stems, some extra lights stuff. These are all the panels for the Z, which have to be cleaned and redone. You'll see that too. Yeah, some doors, all compressor tool stuff, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, nothing really exciting except trying to move this out to try to clean it up. I probably might even build my engine stand, because I got to put the, I have to put the motor on the engine stand to make it easier and to kind of just clean up the space overall. But yeah, we're gonna get started on that. What should I do? Should I start time lapse? Should I just do time lapse, or should I just do little like bits and clips here and there? I feel like we can make it work maybe. We'll find out. Hey. magic in YouTube, we made this look a lot easier than what it did. But all we did was we moved a bunch of stuff out of this corner because I figured I would start with mocking this corner. So obviously moves this stuff here, stacked all the tires over there. Don't mind my light, I was bumping. So we are literally going to start cleaning this off. I need to gauge how many sets or how much of this I'm gonna need, especially if I wanna just do the whole entire back way right here like this, or even like you start going across this way. As you can see, it started going across, but I'm gonna build out and over until where the tires are. So that is not bad for Harbor Freight stuff. Obviously, we know it's gonna get dirty because these floors are still terrible. But I wanna at least lay this part down and then kind of figure out how we're gonna make all of this nice again. So I promise I'm gonna get back to work. I kind of want to move some more of this stuff to try to like put it where it's supposed to be, because like the power tools and stuff like that can all go up front, which is why the compressor doesn't really need to be there. I mean, not the compressor, the I'm having a brain fart today. What is it? It just makes more sense for the stuff to go up front because the pressure washer is right here, as you can see. The pressure washer's here, and we need to fix that. We need to get that out of here, and then start organizing by parts. But power washing tools and all that stuff can go up front and kind of have it all sectioned out from there. I do want to put some stuff along this wall back here, but I kind of want to leave some room in between, so I might stash some stuff over here just to make it easier. I might put all the body parts together. So I've kind of been like nonstop just grinding some stuff out. I've been nonstop grinding stuff out and just doing things like that, basically. So we built the engine stand. Now I got the spontaneous decision to now go in, take the engine off of the hoist, put it down flat and start to dissect it. Figured I would start it now. Gives me a good project that realistically I'm probably just gonna put to the side and worry about in like throughout as like the weeks go on to kind of lighten the load, because ultimately I want to put the car in the engine stand and then really start to dissect it, especially over the winter. So what we're gonna pretty much do right now is get the car onto the platform and start stripping everything off, labeling shit, and doing a bunch of boring stuff. And I have to give Taylor a huge credit. She gave me gloves because he was tired of my hands being dirty, and I'm not gonna lie, it gives me that like, oh, I'm a mechanic vibe. So we're gonna rock with it, but let's take off this engine and get to work. So completely lost track of time. Didn't realize how much time I had left before I actually have to go, and actually have to go now. Yeah, so I should have left like 5 minutes ago. But I was gonna start this project. Figure I would see it for you guys tomorrow. So we'll see when we come back tomorrow how it all turns out, and what you're supposed to do when it comes to cleaning off the engine.
What's poppin'?
誰かのために強くな